Hello, it is April 19th. This is the University of Minnesota Shotokan Karate Club. We have just a couple people here. I believe there's more coming. We have people online, and of course we're recording it in case you wish to train later asynchronously. So please train along. Line up. Remember what to say? Nope. Mock soul first.
Mock soul?
Yep. Now show me.
Show me your breath.
Yep. And I would say spread around, but kind of already are. Pick up one foot, go around at the right foot toes, switch, way, other foot, other way, feet together, around the knees, other way, feet apart, on the ribs, switch. Use your legs, pump your arms around. Switch. Right. Cross. Twist. Pick up your heels. And squatting. Put your hands on the floor. Split your legs. Squat. Straighten. Squat. Straighten. Squat. Straighten. And squat. Put your feet out behind you. Push back, touch your chest to the floor, stretch your back, your neck, your shoulders. And again. Feet in. Squatting. Feet apart. Feet out. Down and forward. Back, forward, back, forward, back, reach over one shoulder, switch, side, switch, around. Switch, right? Put it in, stop. Straighten one leg. Switch. 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 Switch and drop down. Switch. Switch. Switch, 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 switch. Okay. Rotate all the way over. Switch outside the thigh. Back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. And back. Switch. All the way over. long you can come in. You know his blend way?
I think she said that, yeah.
Back. Over. Back. Over. Back. Over. And back. Feet in. Straighten your legs, down. Roll up. Run with your hips. Switch. Use your legs. Look, we already did that part. Sorry, that was my brain. Squeeze one knee up into your chest. Switch. 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 And switch. Reach around behind. Switch. Switch. And switch. Shake out with more legs. Hard straight uniforms. We're going to warm up with Kata. Because you have to know a bunch of the Kata. You also have to know a bunch of the Kata. And you can just follow along and see how it goes. Feet together. Heian Shodan. One, two. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. Rest. Heian Nidan. See that? Participation. What? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright. They are technically kiais, and there are 2 in all of our Heian kata, and in most of the other kata there are also 2. There's occasionally a kata that only has 1, and sometimes people say there's kata that have 3, but most people only put 2 in those. But anyway, yes, at the end of the line down here, and then when you're all the way down, 1, 2, 3. Heian Sandan. How's it start? Okay? Where are the kiais? Not quite. One more step. No, you're close. Ah, yes, that's one. Nope. Very last move again. They're trying to keep the Heians pretty simple. It's either at these 2 ends or it's like the last move. So, Heian Sandan. Boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, Heian Yondan.
Heian Yondan.
Oi. Heian. You. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just standing here. You're good. When you're ready, you sit and say that. But you're all ready now? Oh, you take your time. Heian Godan.
Heian Godan.
Boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Up in front of him. Right? First. Tekki Shodan.
Tekki Shodan.
All of the stances in this kata are in Kibunach, unless you count these or this, but mostly Kibunach. Out. Tekki Shodan. Boy, I'll do it in the mirror. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There. Shake it out. Can you go down there by home? And you two know your test? Good enough that I don't have to tell you every time what to do? Well, then. Good job. Yep, now you're up. Go around behind. A little quicker. Go. Run. Okay, spread out just a little bit more so you've got some distance. We are going to do basics. The test basics, we're going to have everybody do these test basics in 2 counts. Because you've never gone through them broken down. And good concept for everyone. So, when we do a move in 2 counts, this is why I do it, is people sometimes say do a rising block, and they end up with their hip turned and their arm up, but there was no power to get there. And it turns out there's at least 2 initiations, actually I want to say 2 shots, but 3 shots, 2 initiations in this case, to many moves. There's the initiation to move forward. Oh, that sends you on your way. The initiation for the technique to start now, and then the kime where you hit fa, that finishes. So the reason I break it into 2 counts, or more, is to establish a base right here. Whoop! Good center, good support leg. This arm is going to shot. 2, drive and twist. And then when you do it 1 count, your body still pulls together, squeeze shot, and it knows where to move from. So, I think this is primarily my development of how to teach this. When I first learned, every move stopped in the middle. 1, 2. And the problem with that is people get to here and they take a break. And then half of them forget which foot's supposed to go forward. Because you do your mind wanders. So once this foot starts moving, it goes as far as it can without twisting your hip. If I go a little further, I start to lose my, I can only go that far. Twist. Okay, so, and the oizuki also, you drive out about 3/4 of the way, then this arm shocks and pulls, this throws out to the center, drive and finish your punch. Here we go. Out. Take a position. Left arm, left leg forward, gain and back. 1. Yep, now you're going to step forward and punch in 2 counts. Go this far. 1. Everybody, your spine is nice and straight and tall. Your elbow is pulled into your spine. Then finish your punch this way. 2. 1. Squeeze. Pull that arm back more. Step out further. So you're supposed to have forward pressure here where I can't pull you over. Bend your leg a little bit, push this forward more. Better. Heel. Yep. You get the base idea though? 1. Squeeze. Don't punch it. Back a little further. 2. Punch. Yep. Good enough. Shoulder down. 1. All spine. 2. 1. 2. Backward rising block. Leave this hand here. Reach back with this foot. 1. So you're still facing straight ahead. This foot's up in the air. All your weight's here. Use this leg to drive you backwards to block. 2. Now leave this hand here. 1. Reach. You can open it if you want. Doesn't really matter. 2. Twist. 1. Reach. 2. Twist. Don't rush back. Pull this together. Push this forward. 1. Reach. 2. Twist. Shoulder down. 1. Reach. 2. Twist. A little more twist, but pretty good. 1. Reach. 2. Twist. Don't hurt your back. So tuck your, there you go. 1. Reach. 2. Moving forward, outside block. Turn your hips sideways for all the block. The other side. Yep. More. Yep. And leave your arm in front. Hip sideways. Arm in front. Very weird. Hip sideways. Now you're going to coil this way and hold. 1. Twist. 2. The hand that's here extends, the other one coils up. 1. Coil. 2. Twist your hip. Block a little lower. Yep. And now you're not blocking anything. Like if I stabbed you, you get stabbed. Put your hand a little lower. And then twist your hip a lot. Twist. Turn sideways. More, more, more. Yes. Now block over here a little bit. So I missed it. 1, 12. 2, twist. Yep. Lower. Ah! Yep. 1, 2. Lower your back. 1, 2. 1, 2. Moving backwards, inside block. The hand that's by your side is going to coil underneath, elbows are together, and then twist on the second count. 1, squeeze. 2, twist. 1, 2. Tuck under. I don't know why you didn't used to have this problem. Like that. That's straight. Yep, see, it is. 1. Shoulders down. Body straight and tall. So don't. 2. Elbow a little bit more inside, just a little bit. 1. Straight hip. And all your weight's on your front foot right now. 2, twist. 1, 2. Yep, for basics, coil underneath and then block. No. Yep. And then there was another thing. Try one more. 1, sit back. 2. All right, high up for just a second. So going forwards or backwards, Mike, this is for you, but for everybody. Your body stays straight up and down when you move forwards and backwards. Sometimes people moving forward, you lean just a little bit and then you get straight again. Just a little bit. And if somebody's any good, and you're doing kumite, if he starts forward and he leans with his face just a little bit before he steps, that was pretty good. Just, boom, I hit him. I just would before he gets anywhere near me. It's like, give me the big pull, and then they do. So this should stay back when he steps forward so that I don't know he's coming. There's a really cool sensation, like I'm just standing here. He doesn't know till it's too late that I'm coming. You don't want to telegraph. Moving backwards is a little worse. People are, and then they move. Don't do that even a tiny bit for the opposite reason. If he's got a rising block, and he's going to step backwards and his butt goes out, his face is still there, that's probably what I'm trying to hit, right? So, as much as you can, this stays straight up and down, this stays straight up and down, and you twist, or you twist, So, mechanically, structurally it's a problem, but mechanically it has to do with control too. One of your best things to learn about movement in general is this stays the same regardless of your stance. You wouldn't think so, but it does. Doesn't move, doesn't wobble. Knife hand block back stances. This will be another excellent time for practice. You're going to hit with this little bone at the bottom of your hand. So they say to put your hands flat with your fingers going backwards. Everybody do that. This aligns these knuckles in a line. And then you're going to squeeze the muscle to pull your hand straight, but keep your knuckles lined up. Don't curl them. Straight, don't curl them for this kind of a thing. Occasionally you curl them for something else, but not for this. And then, just a little bit, tip that, because I'm hitting with this. This turns out to be one of the weakest bones to hit with. This is one of the strongest, the very bottom of the wrist bone. So, I want you to block with it, I want you to strike with it, right there. And I want this to stay intact while you do it. So, put one foot this way, and one foot this way. Your left heel is in front of your right. You're going to bend and put your left foot up. One. Yep, and pull back. Two. This is a back stance. They say 70-30. Knee pressure is out. Back. Three. Back. Going to the back. Four. Still. So you're coming. Back. Five. Back. Switchy. Left foot this way, left foot that way. Okay, now we're back down over there. Slide down. Step forward. Step forward. And step forward. Just like that. Okay? Now your right foot goes forward. Then one, out. And then back. Two. Back. Three. That was very good. Back. Four. Push down and up. Back. Five. Not quite. So the first couple times, back up. The first couple times you did this, it was like you're, I'm afraid, I don't want to, I'm very hesitant. You have to do it assertively, but don't just plop your weight on it. It's kind of like your center reaches, and when you get there, you push. Better, much better. Two more. One, reach. Back, a little longer, this much longer. Two, back. Switching again. Your right hand goes out, palm down. Your left hand goes up on your shoulder or by your jaw. Yep. This hand points toward the front. You're going to step out with your left foot and do a knife hand block. This stops with your wrist maybe on your solar plexus. This twists so you'll get you strike that little notch we talked about. One step. Draw back. Two. Draw back. Three. Draw back. Four. So on all the blocks, you are one or possibly two distances away, but not five. And it feels a little silly to be this little, but the more you reach, the bigger your target is. Somebody will just hit you. This is supposed to cover. Back. Four. Back. Five. Back. So cheek. Switch hands. One. Back. Two. Back. Three. Back. Four. Turn a little bit more side as your body. The other side of it. Back. Five. Come out for a second. Shake out your legs. Moving forward, then backwards in the next hand block. So, it has been noted that there are like National Guardsmen and stuff out, and I don't know if you saw them, but some people thought maybe they wanted to leave early. Did anybody else think that? They want to go before it gets dark or go early? I think there is no specific reason for them to be here other than careful, but I get that. So maybe we'll end class early or quarter after or something. Early enough. Let's see. Feet apart. You're going to step out in 2 counts with your left arm and left leg. Coil first. On this way. So right now your knees are in and your elbows are together. And then you pull with your right hand down into the floor. 2. And 1. Draw forward. 1. Elbows and knees. 2. 1. Squeeze together. Reach. 2. So this is where I talked about before. I want to reach as far as I can without wrecking this structure. Right now I have pressure in, my hip is straight. If I go just a little further, I start to lose that. My hip is already partially twisted. So I want the totality of this shot to be there when I block. 1, squeeze. 2, block. Good job. 1, squeeze. 2, block. 1, squeeze. 2, block. Reaching backwards. This is a little weird. Leave this foot here and reach this way. 1. Then push off this leg and twist. 2. 1. Reach. 2. 1. Reach. 2. 1. Reach. 2. 1. Reach. 2. High up for just a second. So here is the thing about not moving your foot. I often do this in a front stance. So that position's there, and maybe I'm here. And I want you to step back and you kind of leave that at the beginning. But it's fine if it adjusts now. Right up there, it's just kind of where it's going to hold you. But if I move it first, you've got this, and then you move. It's a big thing, even in a front stance. In a back stance, this is very awkward, and yet this is more the initiation of the action is just reaching. After I get part way, it is fine to let this turn, so now it's my new base to shock from. But if you turn it first, everybody twists their hip, and now your hip is already too far turned. If I was going in a circle, like in Heian Yondan, Heian Shodan, it'd be different. I want to twist into my target. That's fine. Now that stays. Boom! This can turn. Because I'm twisting my body. You kind of get it? If you're going in a circle, it's fine to initiate your hip. If you're going straight forward and straight back, it's not. You have to move your feet. These are all of the arm actions that you need to know for your first test. Then you have kicks. It's only 4 kicks, 3 kicks, 1 kick, roundhouse kick, side kick, 3 kicks. So try these one time. Out, left arm, left leg forward, gain and back. Height. Very good. Wider. Twist your hip. More front stance. Nope, you don't have to stay where you were. That was fine. But then it's a little more, push this a little straighter, twist sideways. That's pretty good. This is very low. Yep. Keep your head up though. Just straight, like you're looking this way. Step and punch. 1. Your hips straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards rising block. 1. Leave your hand here until it's time to move. Don't let it float and then move. 2, 3, straight ahead. 4, reach with your foot, twist your hip. 5, moving forward, out, outside block. Coil twist. 1. More twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards inside block. The arm of your side comes underneath and blocks. 1. Don't you buckle out when you start. And don't get your feet apart so you're not in the line. Your feet apart so you're not in the line. Your feet apart so you're not in the line. Going backwards for whatever reason, it's super easy to step in line. And it's a little bit more like in out. So do the in out part. Here, in out. We're going 3. We're out part. More. And then turn your back foot forward. Put your hips out more. 1, 2. Moving forward, knife hand block back stance. Coil block. Now most of your weight stays back here. 1, coil block. Bend your back leg a lot. Glad you dropped your arm though, that was important too. 2, 3, 4. Drop the front hip, so the big crease here. 5. Turn the heel in just a little bit. 1. Oh, I meant, we're going backwards now. I already knew that, but I forgot to tell you that. Problem. Backwards. 1. Push your foot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Hey, rest. Any questions on those arm actions? So when we go through the test shortly, those are the arm basics you have to do. I want you to do those too, please. With good spirit, energy, and good form in case somebody's copying. Kicking. We definitely have not spent enough time kicking, but I will start now. Everybody, on a front snap kick, you can hit the ball of your foot. We went over that before. Yeah. Yes, we did that before. Hit the ball of your foot. Okay. Everybody put your left leg in front. Coil your heel till it hits your butt like that. Good. Couple times. Now, you're going to do that, and you're going to pull your knee forward. And there's that little bump. See my foot go boom, like it wants to kick? Do that. Coil. Coil, forward, forward. Let's switch feet. Heel to your butt. Forward to the knee. Up. Keep your knee up. All right. We're going to do it this way for a while. Put your hands out of your own solar plexus height. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. My knee has to come all the way up to touch my hand while I kick. Heel to your butt. 1, knee forward. 2, 3. Knee up. What do you call that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Better. I know the coordination's weird. Your knee up, let it go, and then come back down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Stand up for just a second. Shake out your legs. Well, now we're going to do this. You're going to coil and grab your leg. So your knee is way up here. Then you're gonna rock. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then go forward. So coil up here and grab your leg. One, rock back and forth. 1, 2, 3. Keep it simple. Coil. 1, 2, 3. Coil and grab your leg. Rock. 1, 2, 3. Always try to keep it on. So you're making a wave here, and then this wave, let your foot go out and down. Coil. 1, rock. 1, 2, 3. Out back. Coil. 1, rock. Coil. 2, 3. Pull your toes. 1, rock. 1, 2, 3. Do more in your body and less with your leg. Lighter. Coil. 1, rock. 1, 2, 3. Don't kick so hard. Coil. 1, 2, 3. Try to get your knee up by your center more. Oh, there's somebody else there too. Hey, Rachel, you're not on there yet. We can just see that you're wannabe.
No, hey, I know. My camera's not working today.
Well, okay.
I have to, reinstall something.
How convenient. It's all right. Just follow along. I'm glad you're here.
Will do.
Turn. Now we'll go back to this one we just did with your hands up in front. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Step forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You need to get your legs to come up and snap here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's much better. 1, 2, 3. Back leg over and turn. Move up a little bit. Front snap kick, 1 count. Put your arms in front like in fighting position. So they were here a second ago, and now they're just here. It's very kind of. Front snap kick moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't need your head and shoulder. Just your head. Back leg over and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn. So you have to work a better coil recoil. Sometimes you do it really good, sometimes it goes not at all. Every once in a while, you go, hey, that was pretty good. And then every once in a while, it kind of goes a little bit. This way last time. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. More recoil home in your body. 5. Turn it up. All right, guys. Any questions about front kicks? Roundhouse kicks. I want you for a moment to put your right leg in front. If I'm front snap kicking, my goal is to kind of get up in this area, groin, pubic bone, lower stomach, unless you're going to go higher, or solar plexus chin, which is totally possible. Traditionally, these are better targets, but that's flashier and it knocks people out. So I'm not saying don't do it, I'm just saying be careful. So the front snap kick goes out, snaps, and comes back. Your roundhouse kick is going to go sideways. You got to pick your knee up, keep both these hip joints, spin your hip, and try to come around and kick sideways into the target. So it's kind of the same, and they used to teach me that, and I didn't get it. But it kind of is. So if we did that same sequence I just did, keep your heel to your butt, pick your knee up, roundhouse kick. You can kind of see where that's kind of the same. Yeah? So here we go. We will actually try that and see how it goes. Left leg forward. One, take 2 giant steps forward. Fighting position. Your hips are sideways, your arms are up. You're going to keep your heel to your butt and try to pick your knee up to your fight. 1. Now bring your knee forward. 2. Now kick. 3. Heel to your butt. Up. 2. Knee up. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. Turn. I'm going to try just roundhouse kick and see how it goes. Coil and kick. 1. Roundhouse kick. 2. 3. 4. 5. Turn. Now. Everybody did great. I continue to be impressed with yours. Over time, figure out more how your center hits the target. We have more drills we can do for that, and maybe if it's time we will, before you go away. You two have to coil and recoil. So, you can't go like that and then quit. You have to pull your foot all the way back and then come down, while keeping your knee up. This next one is the side kick. I'm going to kick with my lead leg. This is my right one in this particular instance. I'm going to cross behind so that all this preparation, all this mechanical work is done, and then I stab with my heel. So let's try it in place a couple times. Just start here, look over your shoulder, kick with your right heel backwards and bring it back. 1. Now your left one. 2. 3. Your hips have to be much more this way, not this way. 1. Better. 2. 3. 'Keep this back, please. Bend your leg. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. So, everybody did great. I want you to do that. But now you get a running shot at it. Like that. It's the same thing. So please don't change it a lot. Don't try to twist your hip towards the target. Well, let's see. Keep it up. Left leg forward. Cross behind with your right and hold. 1. Kick with your left. 2. And down. Cross behind. 1. 2. There you go. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. Not bad. Turn, other way. scoot forward a couple steps. Yep. And then Kyudash is the side stance with your weight 50-50 and your outside feet parallel. You move up 2, please. You move up. Cross behind and hold. 1, 2, thrust. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to go the other way. Set up for just a second though. One of my favorite things to do with this is, can I use you for just a second? If you're over here and you're kind of walking away from me, going that way. Well, where are you going? And you take a step that way, then cross behind and kick. Cross, no towards me. Yep. Like that. They're wide open while they're standing there pulling. And you might not have to do the cross behind, but anything that gets your body moving in that direction. So what's kind of a mistake, turn around is if you try to keep me with this foot, just pick it up and kick it. It's not bad, but pretty neutral. A lot of people do it worse. Can you straighten that leg out more? Yep, so I want to get it wrong. And there you go. So now there's no drive at all. She's just teeter-tottering. And if I have forward momentum already, no, go ahead. Take the she won't penetrate at all. She'll get knocked over. So she crossed as she skips towards me just a little bit and kicks. The other way. Yep. Yeah, that's great. Did you see that? So what sets us up is she takes a step that way because she wants to get away. Go ahead. And I'm pulling on her. Now she knows that I'm braced, right? I'm braced. And then she switches directions to come back at me. Boom! Up one foot. Wrong foot for this particular drill. Yep. That'll work really good. One step away and then roll. That happens to work with like lots of stuff. Good job, back over there. Try one count. Keep it up. Moving to your left. Cross behind, keep your left foot. 1, 2. Other foot. So you're going to cross behind, but then with your left foot. Kicks. Yep. 3. Yep. Now move back a little bit. Move back a little bit. 4. 5. Turn. Now you're going to kick with your right foot. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. Make sure you thrust. There you go. 5. Turn it up. There you go. Kata time. You 2, you do your kata. You 3, do Heian Shodan. And you come up here. Everybody Kata. Let's see, Heian Nidan. Out. Everybody Kata, Heian Shodan, Shodan. Kata. No, go to here. Go to. Mike, you can do Heian Nidan also, okay, right now? Number 2. Yes. Yeah. Nope. One hand and blocks. Okay, let's go. How'd you do? Perfect? Oh. All right. Try it again, your own Kata. Heian Sandan. You two do Tekki Shodan. Mike, Heian Sandan.
Heian Sandan.
All right. Get it. Great. Take 2 steps backwards and do Heian Yondan by yourself. Everybody back away a little bit. Mike, you can also do Heian Yondan.
Heian Yondan.
There, see, you're not by yourself anymore. Right? Kata.
Heian Yondan.
All right.
Heian Godan.
Alright, right? Alright, rest. You two, up. Your own kata. Out. Down. Right. Away. In. Your tempo and pacing much better this time. It was consistent, it looked like a good tempo. You could use more precision. Some stuff still looks sloppy. So instead of 1, 2, it kind of looked like 1, 2, but not always, just sometimes. So you still have to finish each move. Your torso needs to be more stable. I don't know why today, but it's not as stable. It moves all the time. Right, over there. Heian Shodan people. Let's see. Put you two here. Think about it for a moment. That's good. And you're there. John gets to go back there. Out. Heian Shodan. Sure. Boy. Good job. John, you didn't kill. What's going on? next. You do all of the moves really well. You just need to be more confident when you do them, instead of looking like you're guessing. Do it confidently, but you're improving a lot. That's fantastic. You have to get to the point where you can do this kata with good spirit and good speed, while somebody else is also doing the kata that might or might not be moving at the same time. So in class a lot, we work on moving together, and you wait for somebody who's behind, or you try to match the higher belt to learn. In a test or in competition, you don't do that. In a test or competition, you do your kata. I don't care how screwed up that guy is. I'm doing my kata my way. Pow, pow! So it's a different mentality. It is interesting to me in karate, sometimes there's unity where everybody does, and then there's this individualism where you have to do it your own way all the time. Anyway, everybody back on the floor. You three are doing Heian Shodan again. I'd like to see Heian Godan. Do Heian Godan?
I don't.
Okay. Then do Heian Yondan again. And what I would like you to do, though, you need more body commitment. So all of the moves are very, very good. If you took a picture of them, you'd be like, oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. But while you're doing that, I can hear Mike back there going, POW! You need that. Be more like one. Out. Like that. Good. Test one time quick, and then we're going to go. And I don't need you to do it full speed with all your strength. Half speed, 3/4 speed, something to feel like it's got some energy behind it. Can you two go over there? Can you do the first test with them? Thanks. And you're in the middle. We're over there. What? Well, if you were here and we were practicing it all before you were late. 3 7 punches, 3 rising blocks, 3 outside blocks. These are the same way, right? Inside blocks. Knife hand blocking back stance forward, knife hand blocking back stance backwards. Front kicks, roundhouse kicks, side kicks, and you're done. Oh, maybe we should practice parkour work at a distance. We'll see how it goes. So I'll tell you what this way too. You two be a little bit more side by side because your test is almost the same. It's not quite, but it almost is. You don't remember any of yours? Just don't step on that, please. Mike, you're going to do the same test as Lauren. Feet together, out. Feet apart. Left arm, left leg forward, get him down. Hey! Oizuki, triple punch. Kizamizuki, and then triple punch. 3 times. Hey! Pretty good. Backwards. block sequence. You guys, rising block, front kick, counter punch. Rising block, front kick, counter punch. No, just counter punch. So they mean rising block, stepping backwards. Go. Good. Just hold that for the next one. There you go. Got up. Outside block, double, straight back, straight counter punch. Same for you. Outside block, double, straight back, and straight. Not like this though. Outside blocks. Got it. Go. And then generally in these you don't recover. It's not wrong, you just generally don't. Then you figure it out. Moving backwards. Inside block, jab, front kick, counter punch. Inside block, jab, counter punch, no kick. Inside block, counter punch, inside block, inside block. When you jab, make sure you aim like for your own face. And that second one just kind of went up there somewhere. Twist your hip a little more, wrap your arm in a little more. Moving forward, knife hand block sequence. Knife hand block, front kick, spear hand. Knife hand block, front kick, spear hand. Knife hand block. Too wide on the knife hand block. Knife hand block in line. So your front foot goes over that way. And then when you spear hand straight, it goes back. Good. Yes, that side was good before. Do this one again. No! In line. And then not in line. Yep. Think of it kind of like you're running into something. Yeah, you gotta be just on the inside of it. And then you get to it. Sure. Backwards, same sequence. Get up, body straight. Moving forward, double front kicks, single front kicks. Front leg, back leg. Fighting position, everybody. Lift your knee up. There you go. Turn, roundhouse kicks. Those are good, Lord. Keep it arch. Side kicks to your left. This way. Yep, whatever you have, I don't know. Standing punch. You too. Side kicks everyone. Kick, step. Yep. Kick, step.
Oh, do we change the side?
Well, it does automatically do these steps. Turn, do the same thing back that way. You guys are done, you can stand up. You can ask him questions about anything. You can practice a part that you have trouble with. Lauren, back thrust kick. This group, back thrust kick, counter punch. Moving this way. Ready? Another one. Going once. Nope. Spinning back thrust. Let me see it. Yep. It is confusing with the other one that we have on there. Turn. Starting with your back leg, front kick, roundhouse kick, counter punch. Rear leg, front kick, back leg, roundhouse kick. Nice. Alright, so I think what we should do, turn, is get you really tired before we make the test, because these are fantastic. Moving this way, you can do the same thing again, because you want to do one leg. You guys are going to do roundhouse kick, back thrust, back fist straight, counter punch. You do the same thing without the back fist straight. Forward, right? Here we go.
Part of this is the timing issue. That's
Did you do both legs or one leg?
both.
Okay, you two go back there.
If you go like this,
This way.
stronger. If you miss, someone's gonna grab it. Gotta come back.
You have to do this side. Did you already do it both sides?
So you're gonna be going a little bit right, but grab it, okay? Don't.
That is it. Go back to there. Wait for a moment.
Got it.
Front kick, side step, side thrust, round
And then you can try
out.
to exaggerate it.
Front step, side step, side thrust.
Control that down, okay? Don't just,
3 times. 8!
does that make sense?
Nice. Good improvement, huh?
Okay. A little bit better. A little bit forward. You want to try to keep it.
Switch feet.
And
8!
welcome to the so your foot is just
You got them across.
it's just like this. Your toes, okay? The toes have to be back.
Punch this.
So it takes some practice.
Punch and hold.
Then you just try
Yeah.
again.
Again. You want a little more spin. Again. Nice. Fast. Fast as you go.
A little bit of a
Hey. Hold.
so it's not just the leg.
Keep it.
And one of the
Go. You need more confidence. And when you start, you slow down. It doesn't, you gotta go from here to here. Get slow.
yeah, watching that full position. The big thing. All and
Kumite. You go over there with you, Fong, John. You two be together, facing each other. You two be together, facing each other. This way. So Lynn be there, and nope, I want Lynn there. Yep. And Renee there. You keep your distance, and you bow to each other. You have your left leg forward, downward block, left leg forward, downward block. You're going to do her test first. You're going to step and punch 3 times for the face. Yep, you have to step. Yep. Yep, like that, like basics. Yep, now go back. So you do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You're going to step back with your right, block with your left, and continue backwards and counter punch on the 3rd one. We did this before once. Okay, so you bow, or sorry, you're out here with your leg forward. Yep, and you say head or Jodan. Right, this is by your hips. Then when she nods, do 3 sets. On your test, 1 head, 1 stomach, 1 front kick, and then 2 shoulders. 1 jab and 1 counter punch. You guys warm up with free sparring, no big deal. Give and take, forward and backwards, no effort. Okay? You ready? Did you already go? Boy, I missed it. It was so quiet. Yep. Announce your attack, and then stay away from each other. No, physical. Attack. Nope. 1, 2. Yep. Left leg forward, downward block. Left leg forward, downward block. Shodan. Keep apart. When you're ready, you say height. Go. Go. Yep, that's the aim of the head. Push your hip more. Push it. Yep. Now you down block. You stand up.
I remember you have to stand in the
Is your ready position? She's going to say go.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yep. But don't look at me and say,
That's not
yeah. Not yet, we have to wait for it. Do it again. You said realize that. Too late. Do it again.
terrible.
Don't look at me. Look at her. She's attacking you. No, you're doing the right thing. Height just means yes. All right, ready. Put your hands up in front of you. Boom! Keep going. Boom! Boom! There you go. Coming. Yep. Yep. Now you do the same thing for Shodan, your stomach, mid-level. Left leg forward, downward block. You say Shodan, now you're going to punch stomach. You're going to step back with your left and block with your right. Outside block. All right, ready to sit? You can do all your attacks? Okay, let's see. Alright, I'll watch you.
Shodan.
Good job.
Shodan. Hi, Gary.
Okay, do the same thing 3 times in a row. Do something different. Anything. Maybe go this way. Maybe do your other hand. Maybe inside block middle one. 1, 2. I know, we went that way though. So at least this way it'll be a different arm, different leg. Very good. Shodan.
Shodan.
Better.
Hi, Gary.
Yep, it doesn't really matter what side, as long as you cover the leg. Okay, now you've got your chicken punch. You both have in fighting position. You're attacking with Japanese or jab. Yep, stop. And then you can block on. Yep, this is. And then your counter punching body, Shodan.
Now I attack. Okay.
Yep. You're attacking.
Shodan.
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 You don't have any time, he's right there. So just go and like this. Boom. Boom. Yep. Yeah, move your body.
Shodan.
There you go. Yep. There's not time to do too big of a motion and no stepping. I know he's following you now, but in reality. No, I know. So that's not a good idea. Because your body's so hard and when you're sliding, you're missing one of the So maybe back in right now. And you lose you. Yep, that's why I'm here. Church never maybe downward walk. Now you're attacking one jab, one and move around a little bit, because even though you're far apart, you're supposed to try to catch timing a little bit. So shift around and jab. Yep. Mike. Mike is winning every time I play. Hi, Evan. Hi up. Body partner, say thank you. Turn, let's see. Tony. Right? To Mike. Off the gunning. Right? All right. We will be back when? On Zoom Wednesday and here on Friday. Wait, today Monday? I'm not good today. All right. Thanks everybody. You're great.